Listen right there. All right, so good morning. It's literally morning time. That's crazy. We're gonna get this little nappy piece out because we can't pause it. Dang, this side dried like juicy. This side said.
Did you put more product in one?
I put the water in the little lace hold. The lace hold I've been using as mousse and it's working because it's really not holding down nobody lace.
Mm.
Okay, let me not do that. I always do this on my lives and then I be watching it and then I have to go cut it to the main juicy part. Okay, let's get into it. So you see that streamy shirt that I'm wearing? Cute. Let's see how my hair came out. Oh, it really actually put bends in them. I didn't know it was gonna do that. I see a man very far away walking with no shirt on.
Oh no, they be out here. My favorite thing to see, like I'll be in the kitchen cooking and I look out the window and kids be riding their dirt bikes and
Yeah,
ATVs
no,
right
that's lit.
outside that gate, and I just see them like jumping and doing wheelies and stuff, and
Because
they be
that's the
yelling.
life. Is that somebody on a bike or is that an animal? Wait, where'd it go?
It could be either one, to
What the
be
hell?
honest.
It was just it's going it can't stay behind a tree for that long. It probably was an animal then. It was big. So now I'm curious
It
of
might
what it
be.
was.
It could be a coyote. It could be a large dog.
No, it was big like somebody riding a bike big. That's why I said
Oh,
they should be passing by so you can see they
not
big
like a
ass.
bear.
There be bears out here?
No, not that I
I'm
know
about to
of.
be like, what they do out
Well,
here?
there is a. You know what? I
I wouldn't
wouldn't
put
put
it.
it past.
No, because I'm like, yeah, like, we don't know nothing about these niggas. Bears really climb trees, bitch.
Yeah.
And sleep in trees with they big ass. That's scary.
No, with they
Do you
big
think you
ass.
getting off and they run up a tree and that nigga right behind you? He on you quick.
Right.
And he tear the tree down if he wants to.
Facts.
And they know they strong, they just don't want to, they don't fuck with people.
Let me go tell him. I feel like I gotta tell him because that
Yeah,
makes
no, if
him.
it's keep on bothering, because what if he's in his sleep fighting right now?
Right.
In his dream just struggling. I just had to fluff this out. Oh my goodness, there's one person watching. I forgot I was on live. Hi, I'm gonna get into the reading now. Okay. So, I'm Maya Janai, aka Everything. And today I'm doing a clarity reading on whether what I should not whether I should go to this event. The question is whether what timeline am I entering by going to this event? You know? So let me start there. Okay. What timeline am I entering by even attending this event? And what other timelines are intersecting from attending this event? How do I stay in the highest timeline possible for myself that keeps me aligned and manifesting my dreams that serves my highest favor? That's what I'm gonna do. And since I wanted to show a couple of you guys like how I've been doing like my tarot readings, which is like it's nothing crazy. It's it's just a little different. I'm not sure if I can fully do the dissecting on here because I use ChatGPT to help me with the directions because it's faster and I haven't fully learned the full meanings for like north, south, east, west, you know? But now that I asked that question, I do think the deck is ready to reveal what's inside. So let's get into it. So, what timeline am I entering by attending this event? And what timelines surround me and are intersecting by attending this event? Which is a birthday party, by the way. But I like to know this kind of stuff so I know what I'm getting myself into, my options, what energy I can tap into, and whatnot and all that kind of stuff. What are your options? What are your possibilities based on what you are and where you're at? Let's go. So how I like to do it is I just let the cards fly out, and I usually do. So if you're uncomfortable with your cards being on the floor, then this probably isn't the thing for you. However, just to avoid that, I may possibly actually do it on the table. So let me put this back and I'll show you on the table so that they all fall on the table and you can see exactly how I'm coming. So let me scoot all this over. Like everything. Including my water. Including her phone. And for some reason including my jacket. Yo, we need to talk. Who is writing me? Like who is you? Alright, so like I said, I'm here to gain clarity on timeline surrounding the birthday party. What am I getting myself into? What's surrounding me? And what timeline will serve my highest good? So let's just start with what timeline? What timelines surround me by going to this birthday party? What timelines surround me by going to this birthday party? Let's go. Trying to keep it all on the table, but they just fly everywhere. This actually isn't showing a lot like how it usually does, which is fine because you don't really need a lot, but it's just like sometimes the more detail. And I only picked the ones that flipped over, so all the ones that are like not flipped over, I picked those back up and I add it to the deck and I keep shuffling until I feel like, okay, the cards are not shooting out at the same rate as they were before. So we keep those. I don't necessarily like touch them quite yet. I let them stay in each direction that they're in, just so that I could check it out later. Okay, I'm gonna still keep going. So I'm gonna Alright. I'd like you to keep going. If there's any messages that you would like for us to know, come out. Let's go, let's get it. And we're gonna keep going. But I do have a feeling that it's almost through. And a lot of cards came out already. Oh, snaps. So a lot of cards fell in your seat. But all we do is you can pick it up like that. And we just gotta leave it in the same direction that it's going. And it should be good. But I do think, dang, these messages are almost all here. It's always kind of feels like it's gonna take the whole deck, but it usually doesn't. And it doesn't take long to decipher the messages either. Well, I can't help that all those cards came out. And I've never got the whole deck before, but if I get the whole deck right now randomly on live, then I guess I will dissect it. Because just because it's the whole deck doesn't mean that you're getting that reading. But it feels like this is all the messages that's coming out so far. Okay, and I'm gonna do this one more time as the final message to make sure. Ooh, that was echoey as fuck. To make sure that there's no more messages coming out, and this is what the fuck they want us to focus on right now. All right, so what's going to is. We do it once, twice. Any messages you want us to know? God damn. Okay, the last one. Any more?
Your hair not really cute.
Yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. Okay, so out of the whole entire deck, we didn't go over these, so we're gonna put those to the side, and I'm gonna now dissect these. Okay, so this also. So this is how I usually do this reading. So let me see if you guys can see how far back. Hello, little bitch. Whoever said that.
Mm-hmm.
Someone said hello, sir, and I said hello, little bitch. Oh, cause I don't play that shit. I know what spirits be on here. I know there be fake people. I know there be like the monitoring spirits, and they always do that weird shit. Like for some reason, the monitoring spirits they always try to call me a fucking man. Like, bitch, what's up with you trying to call me a fucking man all the time? Like random motherfuckers. Hey, how the fuck am I a man? Anyways, we gonna get into how we separate these. So, north, south, west, and east. That's how I'm gonna do this. So, we have the Two of Cups, the Page of Pentacles, it's gonna take a little tiny minute, but not for real, for real. So we got High Priestess facing north, we got the Sun facing north, we got a lot of cards facing north. So we're gonna look into those. That's not facing north. These are facing north, that's facing south, that's facing south, that's facing north, that's facing east, that's facing west. Which one's facing north? God damn. Okay, I'm gonna try to wind that shit. Damn, put water in the bag. I'm not gonna lie, the north is kind of looking healthy, but still, you don't want to take up all the space. South. This is for sure pointing to the west, 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 south, north, south, 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 north, south, south, to the east. The double pointing to the east. This is pointing to the north, north, east. North. This is also pointing to. So it's a death card. It's facing south. Queen of Cups. This is facing. Alright, let's go over these. This cup's facing. And the Justice card's facing this way. Okay, so for my 2 people that are watching, I'm gonna go ahead and show y'all what this looks like. So pretty much these are all the cards facing to the east. Those are all the cards facing to the west. These are all the cards facing north. And this reading is about timelines, y'all. Each direction represents something in spirituality. And these are all of the cards facing south. I think I should damn near end this live and come back with the shit, because I'm not gonna be able to go back and forth. So I'm gonna come back with the dissection. Goodbye.